Alrighty. Got the first game of my final league match of the season. I think if I win 5.5 out of 6 or more, I make the championship. And if I win 5, I'm tied with Johns, who I also tied with during the regular season. And then who knows what happens. What do we have here? So, looks like games are limited. There's Leprechaun, which can get you wishes. There's Cobbler, which can get you 4s, although in general the stuff costing 4 doesn't look amazing. City Quarter and Overlord are both really nice cards. You got Actions and Draw with City Quarter. You got Trashing with Treasure. Soothsayer can junk you, which Treasurer can't deal with, but Jack could. Interesting board. So what do you do? Overlord makes it potentially a bit easier to activate Leprechaun, because you could just put some Overlords in your deck and then play whichever Overlord you're happening to play 7th as Leprechaun. But you got to get like a bunch of City Quarters for draw and actions, making that slightly inefficient. So I could open with Jack Overlord. I could open with just Overlord. I'm also not really sure if I'm building here. Like, the money cards here are not bad. Treasure and Jack are both good money cards. That having been said, last season, my first game versus crabcat2, I was in this exact scenario where it was like a Marshall Kingdom. I was like, whatever, I'll just play Jack money. And then I lost. Maybe I shouldn't do that. In any case, I think I want to start with Jack Overlord. We'll see how much we end up building. Alright, he has apparently the 2-5, which seems better. Fisherman Overlord, I would think. Oh, he has the 3-4. Well, I guess that's more marginal. So this isn't a great hand. Mostly because it means my Jack of all trades is down there with no estates to trash, which is unfortunate. I could play this one as a Jack of all trades. I could play as a treasure and trash a copper. Many options. I think I'm going to play it as Jack. Well, I guess I solved the problem of my Jack of all trades being in a hand with no estates. I think I take another Overlord here. Maybe it's just Vagrant. I think if I want to do stuff with Leprechaun, then I want City Quarters. And if I want City Quarters, I do kind of want just generic cantrip actions and stuff, like Vagrant, to make the City Quarter more likely to draw. But it also means I really want to trash the coppers, which involves playing Overlords as treasurers. I think I'm just going to take the Vagrant for now. This Jack of all trades is not doing a whole lot of value for me at the moment. You never know, I could draw an estate here. Nope, did not. Overlord time. I think I'm pretty behind. I took that Jack with the hope of getting ahead on estate trashing, and it has resolutely failed. Let's take the key back. And Fisherman? Wait, is this... Alright, third shuffle in a row. This Jack of all trades is not going to find any estates. That is somewhat irksome to me. So I think I'm not even playing it. I think I'm just playing the Overlord as treasurer. It feels a little silly fighting over the key like we are instead of trashing coppers. I feel like that's often a mistake. But at the same time, in this kingdom, we're mostly buying a lot of expensive stuff. The city quarters and the overlords. So that extra money feels like it would matter if I just let him have it continuously. Okay, here we go. So, trash, and third city quarter? Third overlord. Third city quarter, I think. If only I had plus buy, I could at least advance the jack and turn it into something else. But this jack has been quite a failure. I believe in 4 shuffles now I've trashed 0 estates with the actual jack. I trashed 1 with an overlord earlier. That's not good numbers. That's trash. Copper. Take another... fisherman looks nice. This hand is undesirable. I'm pretty sure those bottom 5 cards are just chock full of stuff, though. Isn't that like 2 city quarters, an overlord, and what else? At the very least, it's got 2 city quarters and an overlord. I'm not sure the last 2 cards are. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. I expect this to be Leprechaun. Yep. You don't even particularly want the golds, to be honest. Really, the wishes seem like what's valuable there. All right, the jack. And it's getting really close to time to start greening already. In fact, I'll probably buy Province this turn. Wait, do I only have 2 overlords? Did I never get a 3rd one? That might have been a mistake. Well, that's not good. I feel like a lot of the stuff you want to do is just stuff overlords can do, like play it as Leprechaun, play it as Treasurer. I've only got 2 of those. That's a pain. Mentally, I was telling myself I was going to pick up a 3rd one. I don't think it ever happened. Okay. Yeah, this is not good. Trash a copper. Keep that. And maybe I shouldn't have trashed the copper on account of now I can't afford Province. I'm pretty sure I'm lost. Yeah, this is looking kind of over. The plan in a different world would have been for that early jack to turn the estates into silvers, and then hopefully with the marginal economy boost that gives, I can afford to buy city quarters and overlords on more of my turns. As it turns out, my jack of all trades has failed. I'm pretty sure the first estate I trashed with it was the one on turn 12. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Maybe I should even keep the estate at this point. Who knows? It might matter. So I played 5. So now I just play 3 overlords. Treasure, trash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 2 overlords. So this is the one that I play as Leprechaun. Let's draw the wish. I think I want a cobbler to increase the chance my turn kicks off. And I don't think the key matters at this point. It feels like we're going to hit 8 no matter what. So probably just trash again. End actions by province. What I need is for him to dud. I don't know how likely that is, but if he duds, then I've got a chance. Cardinal. Well, I don't really want either of these cards. Which one do I prefer to exile? Either way, it's going to be kind of friendly. I think the gold is worse. The Jack of all trades, I don't plan on playing it, but it's at least an action card, which will help my city quarters draw. So here, I could take Leprechaun, which frees up an Overlord play to do something or other. I could take Vagrant, because it's a cantrip. I don't think the Cardinal attack hurts enough, as demonstrated by my opponent's Cardinal attack. I'm going to take the Leprechaun. So that's 2 in play, 3 in play, 4 in play, 5 in play. Treasure, trash. It's another 6 in play. Leprechaun. Don't want to unexile that at all. And now, can I afford to take another cobbler, or do I need to start taking duchies? I have quite the points deficit. And the cobbler is really helpful in terms of minimizing chances of dudding, but maybe I can't afford to take, or to have that degree of reliability. Maybe I just need to start on duchies. I'm pretty sure my only chance of winning anyway is if he duds. So let's say I take a province, and then he duds and just takes duchy, and then I take a province again. Then I'm in a not so bad spot. I think I'm going to take the cobbler. I feel like my chances of winning this are going to hinge less on that duchy and more on whether or not he has an unfortunate draw in the near future. I don't think Soothsayer hurts at all. That 1 point could matter on like the very last turn, but I think the drawing him a card thing is a big no, because again, I'm really hoping he has a dud hand, and drawing him 1 extra card can make a big difference in that. I don't think Cardinal attack matters. I think it's just another treasure to thin a bit more. I don't see anything more productive I can do with that Overlord. On the turn, if all goes well, the plan is please dud, pretty please. I'm pretty sure he's already got 8 in hand. He's got a gold and Overlord, 1 money. He can play this treasure, take a copper, and buy provinces if needed. Anyways, if all goes well, which it's unlikely to, but if it does, the idea I think would be rather than to buy province on the last turn, you could seize the day. And then buy province on the seize turn, which gets you 1 more play of Leprechaun, which could mean 1 more duchy than you otherwise have. It is looking like it's not going to matter, though. Okay, here we go. Here's my chance. Oh, wait. Am I going to dud? I'm not the one who's supposed to dud. I took the extra steps to be extra reliable. I took the cobblers even. I didn't deserve this. Why am I dudding? Well, so I got 4 cards in play. So I think I have to draw on with this Overlord because I really value activating Leprechaun. Okay, so now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wasn't super good. And I don't think thinning is going to matter here because I'm not getting back through my deck again before this game ends. Does the Cardinal hurt at all? I feel like the Cardinal has just as much chance of helping him. Yeah, I don't think the Cardinal attack matters. I'm pretty sure there's nothing particularly productive I can do with this Overlord that's going to help. I could try to draw on and maybe find the Cobbler, but the problem is I have a bunch of city quarters down there, and I'm likely to draw one of those, and that would be sad. So I think I'm just thinning. I'm almost certainly about to lose. If he duds here, well, hooray. No, there we go. That's game. Sad. Yeah, that was just the draws at the beginning with Jack were really disappointing. But I think in a world where the Jack doesn't collide with Overlord and does collide with the States, it looks more reasonable than it did in this actual game. GG.